Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Do you remember when Donald Trump mocked Zelensky, the president of Ukraine, stating that Zelensky must be the greatest salesman in the world's history? And he said every time he shows up in Washington, D.C., Zelensky being, he lives with a few $1 billion. So what the hell is going on? Well, he does the same thing. The United States of America stopped temporarily, it seems like, the delivery of Patriot missiles and others, interceptors and artillery shells to Ukraine. That decision was not made by Trump, just so you know. It was made by the defense minister, defense secretary of the United States of America, Pete Hegseth, by himself, without consulting, according to sources, not to reports, with anybody. And Trump had a conversation with Zelensky, and Trump is going to give some answers. And he says, yes, Mr. Zelensky, I will look into it, and we might, yes, send Patriots back to you. And he's going to explain to you, Donald Trump, and I will reveal it to you, why, the reason why he, Donald Trump, the President of the United States of America, will deliver Patriot systems to Ukraine, to the salesman, over a phone call. So I have 3 articles for you. First one, New Voice of Ukraine. It is from yesterday. They had a phone conversation. Trump tells Zelensky he'll help with air defense, vows to review paused U.S. aid. So over the phone yesterday, which lasted less than 45 minutes, he, the salesman, convinced this guy who was mocking this guy, that Zelensky makes everybody give him things, including you, Trump. You know better. It's with Trump, I have so much to say, that's why I'm like, with Trump, it's very easy to manipulate Trump. Trump has a big head, big ego. Now, that's the easiest way to manipulate someone. Tell him he's great and you need something and he's going to do it. Or tell him, oh, you can't do this, Trump. You're not good enough. You're not strong enough. Your balls are not big enough. He's going to do it. That's how you manipulate these kind of people. You think it's so easy? I've been watching him. So U.S. President Donald Trump told Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky during the phone call that the United States of America wants to help Ukraine bolster its air defense amid intensified Russian aerial attacks. Why? And I will show you. So here, Trump said he wants to help with air defense and will check with assistance when was suspended. Why? What assistance was suspended? If anything actually was. Okay. This. After the phone conversation, this is what these guys are telling us today. Trump pledges continued support for Ukraine after Zelensky call. So Zelensky convinced you? Do you pledge after the phone call? So let me tell you this. If I see a rape in progress, okay, what would you do? Let's say we all agree that's bad what's going on, don't we? And I can possibly stop that by going over there and smacking the aggressor. Correct? Correct. I need someone to come and tell me, hey, Emil, can you intervene and stop the rape? Preferably the victim. Do I need the victim to come to me, make a phone call and tell me, Emil, this is what's going on, this is bad? And I say, oh, I think after I spoke with the victim, I think that I should intervene. I should continue supporting the victim. Don't you do it because you have your own beliefs, own moral compass, saying, oh, that's wrong, I'm going to intervene? So Trump did not say, you know what, I stopped it because we don't have enough for our Americans. Hop, phone call from the guy. Hop, oh, yeah, you know what, we're going to send him over there. What? So Zelensky is the biggest salesman, not because he's the biggest salesman. Zelensky is an higher position than Trump on the big interest page. So they have number 1, like you go to horse racing. Number 1, second, third, you bet on the ones. Trump is like number 3. Zelensky is above Trump. Why? Because Zelensky calls Trump and tells him what to do. And Trump does it. Trump did not do this before the phone call. You can say, well, it was just negotiations. Well, I don't need to negotiate when I see something like that, do you? Do you negotiate? Well, I'm going to stop that action if you kind of give me $3 or $4. If you're nice to me and massage me a little bit. Is that what you do? Or you say, no, that's wrong, I will stop it. If I can stop it. Either way, Trump is a fuck up here. Either way. So let me show you why he says he will do that. Or he might not do it. Here is what Trump says. Pledges continued support for Ukraine. And the last sentence, right, where is it? Right here. Later, on a separate question about the prospects of supplying Ukraine with Patriot system, Trump says, yes, and then, comma, we might. What? Yes, and I might. There's two different answers. Let me tell you. Someone says, are you gonna always love me? Yes, I might. Would you ever cheat on me? No, I might not. I might not is not the same as no. If your wife, your spouse comes and say, hey, Gigi, are you going to ever cheat on me? And your answer is, no, I might not. No is 100%. I might not. Give some doubt. It's two different answers. This is the president of the United States of America. This is his answer to a question. Are you good? Yes, but I might be bad. Which one is it? Trump, in one of his interviews or whatever, speeches he had, not speeches, when he was in rallies, he said that he boasted, he bragged about this quality that he has, that I am, how do you call it? Unpredictable. That's my quote. I'm unpredictable. No, in this case, you're not unpredictable. You're a fuck up. That's what you are. So are you going to give it or I might? I let people guessing. I might intervene to stop that rape or I might not, man. I am or I might. What? Which one is it? Well, I let you guess. I'm unpredictable, man. Is it really how it is? Yeah, this is the way this guy functions. And people don't look at these kind of things. Is it yes or no? Do you love your family? Yes, I might. Pula mea, there are certain things that you can't just say, I might, I could. You know or you don't know? I might based on what? And said yes first. And then let me show you why he, Donald Trump, claims he will provide the Ukrainians with Patriot missiles. Don't believe it, because I will use his justification, to provide Palestinians with their defense systems. I will show you, based on Trump's response to the question, Trump will, should, might, could supply the Palestinians in the Middle East with air defense systems. I will show you. This is according to New Voice of Ukraine. Trump open to supplying Patriot missiles to Ukraine. When? Now, after the phone call? This is from the 5th. Cites concern for civilian life. So that's why he is open to supplying, because he, as a human being, is concerned with civilian lives. And this is what he says, Trump. And I'm quoting, we may look into it. I don't want to see children being killed. And then he's telling again something that we are the best. They, Patriot missiles, are incredibly effective. You know, we shot down 14 out of 14 targets. Like what? Like doves flying with messages? That's pretty incredible when you think about it. And when you don't think about it, it's not incredible. This is a guy, man. This is a guy. No, what I'm being focused on is this. I don't want to see children being killed. This is why he is going to provide or open to provide missiles. Are there civilians, are there children being killed right now in Gaza? Who kills them? Okay, with whose weapons? So if we go with the, obviously, reality that all children's value the same, which is not Romanian children are better than Hungarian children, or Israeli children are worse than Palestinian children, and vice versa. So we go with this, how should I put it, the truism, children are children regardless of their nationality. And you claim that in Ukraine you don't want to see them hurt. Therefore, this is the reason why you will provide Ukraine with air defense systems. Then if you uphold this reality that all children have the same value, you would provide someone else's children, right, with air defense systems, which is the Palestinians. But no, instead you don't. So I don't believe at all that you are concerned about, I don't want to see children being killed. Then provide the Palestinians with some air defense systems. You're going to provide the both sides. You're going to get your guys rich on both sides. Remember, in a war, the profiteers provide weapons and money, the banks, to both sides. Not only to one side, no, to both sides. They're open opportunity employer right there. So again, this is Trump. And regarding 14 out of 14, what kind of missiles, what kind of targets? Yeah, it's true. Targets. What kind of targets? Were some doves thrown in the air? Is that how it was? Or some missiles come kill Zals? I mean, I'm not saying Patriot systems are not good. Must be good. But when he says 14 or 14, what kind? Like, hey, man, when you see these guys in boxing or UFC, his record is 7-0. 7 wins, 0 losses. Who were the counterparts? Who did he fight? I mean, I can fight a neighbor right here, the children over there, the toddler over there, and I have 7 wins. And then I go UFC, I'm gonna go fight for the belt. Who the hell did you fight? The same. What targets? It matters, don't you think? So again, don't believe this guy that he is really making decisions on his own, because after the phone call he's gonna look into it because he hates seeing children being killed. Such a bullshit. Anyway, that's the way it is, my friends. These are our people. And then, yes, we might. If you can't regulate your speech and think and filter before you utter the word, how you're not disciplined in that, how in the hell? I'm making videos here every day. Every day. I made thousands of videos. I edited maybe 15, maybe 20 videos, maybe 10 videos I edited. I stopped videos when I said something stupid, let's say about stupid, I consider stupid, or I made mistakes, too many mistakes, like 3 mistakes, grammatical mistakes that I catch, or I say something that I don't like that, I think I was too harsh with YouTube, and YouTube would penalize me for my free speech. So in total, I don't think I altered or I was not able to filter from what I'm thinking to the second I'm saying it. I don't know, 1 in I don't know how many thousands of videos. And Trump comes and says, yes, we might. You can't tell me he made a mistake. He's the president. He's better than I, better than you. Obviously, he's the president. He's in charge of us. He was voted. He's smart. He's a billionaire, multi-billionaire. So he can't make this kind of mistakes. We can't give him that he's an idiot. Or is he? Or he just said it because he's unpredictable. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart. Look for the truth and be just. And don't forget, send those patriots to Palestine. For the Palestinians. See you next time.